Alright guys, over here, in a rush as usual. Over here you'll see my 4.0 buggy, all cleaned up. Just cleaned it up. I do have to do a repair on it when I get a chance. I had a real nasty crash the last time I was at my friend Anthony's property. So my buggy, one spring came loose. So that we got came off, popped out. This was a little twisted too. This had a serious accident. She's all cleaned up, ready to work on. All lubed up. It's got the spray silicone on it. Now my Chuggy, my 4.0, it's dirty. I gotta clean it. This is next. But I wanted to show you guys what happened.
You're not using the Amsoil silicone?
Yeah, I love the Amsoil. The Amsoil silicone is my favorite. Whoa, watch yourself. But yeah, so this is what happened. My little nephew had a nice head-on collision with the ground from who knows how many feet up in the air. And so far nothing is bent that I could see. I do have a wobble on my rear dog bone. See that wobble? Wobble, wobble, wobble. See it now? Okay. I'll be changing that again. That'll be my second rear dog bone changed after all the shit I put this thing through. I'm not complaining at all. No A-arms have ever broke yet. My buddy Sean Hatch wants me to check my hinge pins, see if they're bent. So I may do that. This motor, man, took some beating, man. This motor still runs. Hasn't blown up. All right, the guy who modded this for me is shocked that it still runs. All right, I could have sworn my brother-in-law was gonna blow this up when he did a full throttle backflip, just screaming this thing, which this motor's not meant to scream at those RPMs. Never mind a modded one. And I don't know, it must be the fuel. Maybe it's the Byron's, 30% with 11% oil. But anyway, then you know it still ran after that. And this is what happened. Everything got twisted. Everything shifted over. This has got it. That impact was so hard that everything, all this shit got. I mean, look what it did to the springs, man. These springs are tight, no joke. Look at it, stretched them out. That's how serious that the force was, and how no A-arm was broke is I just don't believe it. I just can't believe it. How these hinge pins, they damn very well could be bent. Has to be to stretch these little springs out like this. They have to be bent. I don't know 100% yet. I will look into that. Okay. And I'm also thinking about possibly going thicker diff oils. But so anyway, I'm gonna clean this up. You guys will see it. I'd like to get this clean as soon as possible so I can have it down on my workshop to start doing some work on it. I want to inspect the clutches. I want to see how well those Max Life clutches did, and that's it. I want to store this motor for now, and we got to make room for the 28.8. And also the 4.0 is different than the RTR. This is a different platform. All right, I guess that's why they don't call it RTR 4.0. I don't know. I could be wrong. All I know is from the look of the rear chassis brace and the RTR that I have, that RTR is more like a 3.0 RTR. Okay, the 4.0 is different. Just because it has a 4.0 body doesn't mean it's got plastic shocks that are identical to these, but plastic. The shock towers, you can tell. See the difference? They're beautifully machined, hard anodized. All right, no comparison to the ones that come with the RTR, but the RTR do feel like they're heavy duty, even though they're not clean and finished. But we'll see how it goes. Once I have everything clean, we'll do a side-by-side comparison. Look who we got here. We got Mr. Amsoil Dennis himself here today. This is the man that started me with Amsoil. You know, a bunch of us run Amsoil on these.
Oh yeah?
Hell yeah.
What's he using it?
Dominator.
Oh,
yeah, it's probably overkill.
Two-stroke.
Yeah, it's two-stroke motors, yeah. The Dominator is overkill for this, but I'd rather have the best there is. You know, what do you think? What do you recommend?
You probably.
What do you recommend?
How many RPMs? You're not talking.
We kill them. We try to. They go some pretty. Some of them are like 20,000 RPMs, 19,000,
Then
18.
you need the Dominator.
Really?
You know, the racing oil.
What about the Interceptor?
You know.
It's probably good enough, right?
Yeah. Well, I'd concur with technical services.
Yeah.
Recommendations.
Yeah.
See what
They told me.
recommend.
They told me Dominator's overkill, but
Yeah.
why not? I'd rather pay more and get the best.
All you have extra additives in it that you're paying for that
Yeah.
you don't need.
Yeah. See, this is important to tell my viewers here.
You know.
I take advantage since I have good friends like this. Dennis over here. Dennis, we met at a motorcycle show, right? A long time ago.
I believe so.
And that's when we started. At the time, I raced my race engines and my cars. It was a car show. No, either the car show or the motorcycle show.
Yeah, either or.
Well, Javits Center, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that, man. That had to be a good few years now.
Years ago.
Shit, maybe 15 plus, maybe 15. Definitely over 12 years.
At least.
But yeah, man. Now look, went from race cars, real cars.
Could use some of the MP too, you know.
Yeah, MP. Yep. I use MP for like an after run or when I start a new motor.
MP for any electrical stuff.
Yes,
You
exactly.
know, to prevent rust. You know.
Yep.
That's what I would use there. You don't
After I wash these cars.
need, the undercoating uses the heavy duty stuff.
Yep. Every time I wash these cars, I wash it with like Simple Green or whatever. And I dry them up. I use MP for the electronics to dissipate the water.
Yeah.
And then I love the silicone, the Amsoil silicone spray.
Dry out wet wiring.
Yep,
Stuff like that.
exactly. And I've done that for years, bro. I've done that for years, and
Yeah.
that's it. But yeah, so I see the red tint. And that's the Dominator for
What
you.
do you got in here?
Oh, that I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't think Amsoil. I don't think Amsoil has shock oil for us. If they did, man, I'd use it.
You have to use the real deal shop.
Yeah.
All I got, whatever.
Yeah, this is like silicone oil, this shit here. But yeah, anyway, man, over here cleaning up, trying to take advantage.
It's not real heavy.
Yeah, Dennis is a good friend of mine, Amsoil dealer here, and we watch my boxing partner. We watch boxing all the time. But all right, bro. Just cleaning everything up like I usually clean my shit. You guys can go back. You guys know how I clean my shit. I'm not gonna make another clean video, but I gotta get my I got a Ziploc bag. I'm gonna cover this up with a Ziploc bag and put a rubber band, and that's it. I'm gonna let this soak for a little bit. Simple Green. Get your motor, because all that dust gets in there. And that's it. I'm gonna wash this shit. I'm gonna let it soak for a little bit.
You're gonna let it rain?
Maybe let it rain. Exactly, Mr. Amsoil Dennis. And that's it, because I want to work on this too. I want to do a couple of things. I want to change this. This thing constantly pops out. Constantly. It's just plastic. It's worn out. So many jumps. And we're going to do that. And maybe something else. Not sure. Let's see. Let me just soak this. Alright. Clean everything up. Soak it. Got the MTXL over here. Rinsed off. Now I gotta spray some MP on the electronics, or WD-40 if you don't have any. MP, just to dissipate the moisture from the electronics. And that's it. Tonight I'm gonna clean that air filter. I got her a little wet. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna take her off, clean her up. I'm gonna re-oil it. That's it. Then we're gonna spray silicone this whole thing. Just a quick look again at my my beast here, my badass nitro 4.0 AT. About to take that sucker out tonight. All right, let's bring this over. Just give her a bath. I want to plug that up. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this header off and save the spring. Alright, still very good. The Novorossi ones are great. And we're going to be plugging up this LRP with this. Right, I want to clean this best I can now since I'm out here. I will be reusing this header on the 28.8. We won't be running the ERCM end bleed as of now. We will be going back to a 9886. Okay, here we go. We got the header off. Spring saved. You guys should stock up on those plugs there, those engine plugs there. Exhaust port plugs. Right? They come in handy. If you don't have any, they usually come with Novorossi motors, and most motors come with that. LRP, I think, not 100%. I don't remember. Even after I've had so many damn LRPs, I do not remember. I think it does come with one or two. If you don't have them, you guys can go to Novorossi Direct and pick them up. I don't have part numbers on me now, but I do have some downstairs. If you need them, let me know. And let's start washing this shit. I might as well keep this here, doesn't matter. And that's it, man. Okay. As you can see, I put a plastic Ziploc bag over here with some rubber bands just to prevent any water going into the air filter. Alright. And now we're going to hit this. I'm going to hit everything with this. Everything. Every square inch, every little hole, everything is going to get hit with this. Okay. Let me do this. In, out, underneath, everywhere. Alright, here we go. Just washed my hands, took the soap off my hands, letting that soak a little bit. I'm going to clean the body first. My 4.0 is over here chilling right now. Alright, just chilling at the spa. Over here at the Gel spa. Getting a little massaging done, a little treatment. Oh, there goes my Barry Jambo paint job. Just cleaning it up, Barry. Don't be mad. I gotta have... Man, look at the abuse it's been taken. I'm gonna have to protect that. Just go back and look if you're wondering how I clean my shit. I got a whole video of how I clean my cars. Shit. Hope you guys thought I don't know what the hell I was filming just now. I was just concentrating on where I'm pointing the water. But yeah, man, I wet everything. This is how I do it. This is how I've been doing it for years. And I do protect my shit. See, you guys don't understand. I wash my shit like all the time. All the time. Don't fuck around. It could be winter time, though. Even in the winter. If I run my shit, it won't go in the house until it's clean, like new. Better than new. That's just the way I am, bro. Everybody knows that. Alright, once I got her up here, dried up, what I want to do right away is get rid of this moisture. See this moisture that's inside? I want to get rid of that moisture. I'm running a Futaba 4PLS, so there's a receiver, Futaba receiver. Alright, and I want to get to the battery, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw some MP in there. Alright, this displaces moisture really good. Okay, if you guys don't have this, get yourself some WD-40. Okay, shake it up and spray it in there. Let me show you. Zah. See that? Yeah, I loaded up. Any questions? Any other questions? That's what I do. Okay, here's my battery pack. Oof. Alright, I do not treat my batteries well. Even this lipo here is swelling up. Alright, I do not discharge them. I don't do none of that shit. I just run them. If I start having problems with lipos, I'm gonna say fuck lipos, and I'll get like a Li-Fi battery instead. You know, I do not need headaches from batteries. All right, so I'll get rid of them if I have to. I do treat this lipo as a 6 volt lipo. You know, I just That's it. It stays on here. You're not going to be seeing me removing my fucking box every time I want to charge my battery. Hell no. I'll go back to 6 volt. All right. Hopefully Li-Fi is better and I'll be able to do that. But right now I'm doing that with my light bulb. All right. This is a Venom 2100, 7.4 volt, whatever. And I cut the hole in this tray so this shit can pop out. All right. I'll put my whole RC Truggy so close to my Onyx battery charger, and I'll charge this son of a bitch right next to it. Sometimes I'll have the charger right on top of the wheels, and I'll have this close. I do not take my batteries off to charge them. All right, I may be doing it wrong, but I don't give a shit. That's how I'll be doing it from now on. If I do have a problem with these light bulbs, like I said, I'll get rid of them. This light bulb's been here for, it's going to be a year. Yeah, it's been a year already. Okay, so, and this is what I do. I spray this shit in here to get rid of the moisture. I'll go into the switch because you don't want your switches, on and off switches, to go bad. And this is what I've been doing for years. I haven't had a switch that went bad on me. All right, except for the Traxxas ones back in the day with the T-Max and what else? That's it. All my LSTs, man, all been done like this. Everything's been done like this. Savages, everything. All right. So now what I do is I'll get my air compressor, my gun, and I'll blow that shit out. When it's blowing out, when you're blowing that shit out, it's getting, you start seeing the moisture popping out. It start like this milkiness. That's all the moisture. And it starts coming out. You just keep doing it until it comes out. Alright, so everything's blowing off now, as you can see. All pretty much dried up. I'll close her up. Now there's so many spray silicones. You know I run the Amsoil stuff. But you got your this shit. Some shine more than others. Alright, so you can choose if you don't want too much of a shine. But I mean, you can also take it out. The WD-40 has a spray silicone that's very good too, but it goes on too thick. So I would recommend standing back further and just do it quick. All right. If you do it for your first time, if you use it for your first time, you'll put on too much. But after, you'll get the hint of it. You know, you don't have to put as much. If it goes on thick and shiny, use less of it. Okay. It would be nice if it was a beautiful sunny day today, because the sun and the heat will open the pores up on the rubber and plastics, and then your spray silicone can really penetrate. All right, spray silicone will only make your stuff dust proof, make your stuff waterproof, make your stuff just easier to clean the next time you dirty it. All right, here's the look at my end bleed. I'm gonna be taking it out and polish her up. You know, nice pipe, stainless steel. All right, here it is, all spray siliconed up. If I was in a rush to go bashing or out, I would air dry this up. All right, and but what I'm doing now, I'm just letting this soak. All right, that's why it's too shiny right now. It will absorb and it will go away. You know, right now it's not oily, right? Because it's spray silicone, but you know that oily look, right? What I'm trying to explain is, if right now, if you are in a rush, you can wipe it down or get your air compressor and hit it with air. See this over here? And that's it. Better than new. And protected. You get it? But I'm not gonna hit it because I want it to soak. I want to make sure it gets hit hard. All right, plastics absorb as much as possible. All right, especially these shock shaft rubbers. All right, all that plastics, all the diff housings, the A-arms. I want all that to absorb. All right, I can't wait to show you guys a comparison to the RTR versus this, because there is no comparison. And I can't wait to finally, I think I might be the first one to show a real, true side-by-side comparison from a guy that's not paid from anyone. My honest opinion. Not opinion, facts, bro. I got facts. There's no opinion. I'm gonna show you side by side. All right, so stay tuned for that. I don't know when that's gonna be, but soon. And I got work to do. All right, I'm gonna call it quits here, I think, because probably the video's already way too long. I could really continue, man. I got stuff to do. It's like already past 8 o'clock. I'm gonna go have some dinner. There's the Amsoil. Here's my buddy Dennis's. If you guys want any Amsoil, you can use his dealer code there, ZO number 60838. He told me that anybody, he don't care if you live in Hawaii, can have Amsoil. All right, you can use his number. All right, so anyway, I got the old school Amsoil silicone spray. They have a new design now. But anyway, I can continue. I got stuff to do. This video could be, forget it, long. All right, I got jobs to do. I'm gonna start working on this. I want to investigate the clutches on this. I want to get my 28.8 TNS modded 28.8 ready, installed in here. All right, I'm gonna probably use the same clutch bell, 15 tooth. I think Neil recommended a 14, but I'm gonna run the 15. We'll see how it goes. And that's it. I also want to do a comparison. Man, I got so much stuff I want to do in so little time. All right, if you guys are wondering what happened to my Baja 5SC, it's still here. Brand new. Brand new. It only ran 2 tanks. I haven't even driven it yet. All right, I still have to drive it. Oh, another thing is Nitro Cousin Anthony / Gas Anthony. His 5SC, the steering servo took a shit on him. All right, something disconnected inside. We took it apart. It was all metal gears, which I'm shocked from Rovin. It looked like brass. It looked like titanium coated, but and it seems like it has okay power, fully charged battery. But there's this one gear in there that comes apart. It comes loose. I've hit it with a hammer. I've put pressure on it. I've reinstalled the servo. It worked for about 5 seconds. That was it. It came loose again. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give him mine. I'm gonna upgrade mine anyway. So I'm gonna take mine out. I'm gonna give it to him, and probably use a high tech on mine. All right. Paul's is doing fine. Paul's, his is all full of trophies already. He's been learning how to drive a fit scale RC period, and he's been learning. Thank God for curbs. The curbs on his block are pretty high. Otherwise he'd be hitting people's houses, because he's been smacking it up into curbs, man, like it's nothing. All right, he's flipped over his Baja 5SC already a few times, and he bought the widening kit hubs that we still have to install. But he's doing fine. He's learning. A lot of crashes. No plastics has broke yet on his. Look at mine's not even. I don't even have the front bumper installed on mine. You know. So anyway, here, let's take a look real quick. After I cleaned my dirty ass MTXL, here it is, like new again, guys. I tell you, those are some big wheels to be putting silicone spray on, but I do it. All right, bearings are still original bearings, no problems so far, except for the wobble, man. They're going. The bearings are going, but they have outlasted many of my friends already. I do not know why, and I have the most use out of most of my friends. I don't know. You guys see how I wash my shit? You guys see the stuff I use? You know, when I do spray silicone stuff, I do get in there. Yeah, you know, this beautiful kit here, this race kit, comes sealed. There is grease in there, so there's no, but at least the spray silicone will take care of the rubber, protect it. But over here, man, everything is exposed. I mean, you can get to your bearings and shit. So I do spray this on the bearings from the outside, you know. But just take a look. Look. Yeah, look at this. Just look at it. That's some play, boy. Look at that. Right, that's not much of my steering. Yeah, that's the damn bearing. That's the wheel on. That's some play there. See, this one's much tighter. This one's good. This one's very good compared to this one. Look at that. Holy shit. You know, so, but the back are the same, so I'm not gonna change shit until it completely breaks. End of story. I wanna completely see it broke. So so I might as well just start. I'm gonna have my buddy Ray from Track Day Hobbies start looking into some heavy duty bearings, bearings for my MTXL. All right. Still got to take this air filter out, degrease it, clean it, and re-oil it. I use dirt bike oil, air filter oil. Is the outerwear. I may throw my Bartolone air filter here. I don't know. I may use this on my 5T. Oh, we'll see. Yeah, I'm gonna clean her up. And that's it. Might as well show you. Here's a closer look. Here's my velocity stack. Alright, this is the velocity stacks I like. It has this rib. Alright, it's not that smooth one. It's got grooves here and it has this backing, this back plate. So what happens is when you put your air filter on, it goes up against it. Look at it. It stops up it. See? Boom. So that'll prevent dirt from going in from behind. It does help a lot. Alright, that's it. It's doing good. I'm gonna clean this now. Dawn soap is what I use. I Dawn the shit out of this and clean it. And then I just use air filter foam, air filter oil for dirt bikes. Bell Ray is the one I have over there. And that's it. Alright, I decided to just show you guys this. Alright, don't blame me if this video is too long. Alright, I don't even know how I'm gonna cut this. So anyway, I took my air filter inside. Let me just finish this. Let me just finish up with this. I hate leaving off, not finishing things, but at least I can show you the air filter shit. Alright, this is the foam air filter I use as of now. I can change. This is what I have a lot of. Okay, next thing, grab a glove. Make sure your air filter is dry as hell, bone dry. Right? Use paper towels, use whatever you can to completely dry the sponge element. Alright? Use whatever foam oil filter you got. Spread it around. Spread it all over. Do not put. Spread it all over. This once it starts drying up, it becomes tacky. See that? See that? Alright, so hurry up with it. It starts drying up, then you're fucked. Then it's gonna be a one big glob of tackiness. Get it all over the place. Whatever excess you have, get it all over. Inside that tackiness, that's what's gonna save your motor. Alright, super important for your fifth scale gas engines. Alright, get it all over. The longer you wait, you have a little bit of, you don't have that much. Look at this. Look, see that? See that tackiness? So hurry up. Get it all over. Then you're gonna clean all your whole rubber part. All this rubber. You gotta clean it because you don't want dirt sticking to that shit. Right? Then you're gonna put your outerwear over it. Alright? Sometimes I like to do this and let it sit just like this overnight, and then mount it on the car. Because if you put too much oil and it doesn't dry up well, and it's like this, that oil will start to fall down. It'll work its way down to the bottom. You want it evenly all over the place. All right, your motor will thank you in dusty areas. All right, so that's how I do my shit. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'll install this tomorrow on my MTXL, just because I can. All right, no rush to be anywhere. So happy Father's Day weekend to everybody, all you fathers out there. All right, I wish I could start running my 28.8 tomorrow, but I'm not going to be able to. I'm not going to have time. All right, so this should be it.